Welcome to Full Discourse, a podcast where we talk about all things food and food adjacent. My name is Josh Elkin, here with my trusted sidekick, Hana Liu.
Hello. Here we are wearing our Crocs. I've borrowed some from Josh. If you're watching this on YouTube, my toes are out because these are what? Croc slides with fuzzies inside?
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
These are my brand new pickup. They are the Lucky Charms Magically Delicious green Crocs. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they are glitter. There's glitter on them. And the coolest thing about them is that they actually have the charms.
Yeah.
So they jingle.
It also looks like he has bedazzled anklets, which is very cute.
I'm with it, honestly.
Bring the anklets back.
The coolest thing about Crocs is
There's cool things about Crocs.
Listen, okay, listen. I used to think that Crocs were hideous. I don't think that they're necessarily like nice per se, but they're cool because of all the different collaborations they do. For example, yours are Grimace McDonald's slides with fuzzy insides, and mine are Lucky Charms. But the gibbets, which are all the little like jewelry that comes on them, that's the coolest part because then you can just like mix and match. Like I have 3 pairs of Lucky Charms Crocs. Yeah, these are just one of them, and they all have separate gibbets, and I can mix and match and.
So you have a capsule wardrobe of Crocs is what I'm hearing.
As soon as Crocs started putting out food inspired Crocs is when I started obsessing over them.
This is cool. I didn't realize the gibbets can come off of your feet. And then it actually...
I have like 5 McDonald's inspired Crocs and they all have their own respected gibbet.
Yeah.
So like I could take Grimace's face and put it on Ronald McDonald and now all of a sudden I have a hybrid.
Baby.
You know?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. What's new and exciting in your world, in your life?
And exciting. I finally figured out how to use that printer thing that I got. And
what is the printer thing again?
It's a DTF DTG printer.
Okay, DDIJ IOC.
You have to talk to their engineers to set it up. And I said, no, I don't do that. So I figured it out on my own. And I did pretty good. I watched this guy fail on YouTube like 10 times. And then he finally got it. And I was like, I'm going to ignore all the failed attempts and get to the right one.
That's actually a good way to learn.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
your videos
are failures.
Oh, yes. But they're good failures.
I recently started sewing, as you know, because you taught me.
Yeah.
And
no, he already knew.
I kind of knew. I needed a refresher. And we were trying to sew 2 shirts together not long ago, and we were trying to thread the bobbin, and I kept on messing up. And then we finally realized that we were putting the thread in the wrong direction of the needle.
Of the hole.
Of the hole. And now because of that entire troubleshooting, you're killing it now.
You're doing
every
great.
time I sew, it's a better move than the next.
So good. So good.
That's get out.
We're at the end of the year.
How's
your life? Recap things for me.
It's been a really crazy year for a lot of different reasons. I've traveled more this year than I've ever traveled in a calendar year, for sure.
You went.
I just got back from Vegas F1, which was an insane time. The race, I didn't think the race was going to be cool. I thought it was just like, I've been to an F1 race before. It's not that impressive, but I had never been to a nighttime race, which this one was, and I thought that was very, very cool. Plus, I was pampered by the Venetian. Shout out to Venetian. Send me next year. And
me too, if you want.
We could do a podcast there.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Well, we need you.
Run the crew.
We're going to set up a camera without Jeff. Stupid.
Who do you think we are?
We're going to get information and sound smart without a producer?
No,
That's so
of course
stupid.
Not. So that was fun. A lot of cool trends I helped promote this year. That's what I like.
What trends? What do you mean?
Well, for example, the ever so controversial pasta hot dog.
Oh, they had you cook one?
No, we're moving on. I'm just talking about trends in general.
I see what you meant. Sorry.
Things of 2024. I didn't even come up with that idea. I saw that idea and I saw that it was kind of poorly executed. So I decided to do it on my own and then it blew up.
What do you mean? Like someone had just wrapped, like put the thing and then wrapped it? No, they didn't stick it in?
No, they stuck it in.
Okay.
But the way they did it wasn't necessarily like eaten like a hot dog. Like the way they did it was very different.
Yeah.
And then listen, nothing's new. We know this. Everyone kind of copies everybody, but I'm the same. I'm guilty of that. But the way I copy isn't frame for frame. It's not
abstract.
It's I take the concept and I like massaging it and doing it in different ways, which is why I did that same concept like three other times with different flavor profiles.
Beautiful.
Chicken pesto on a chicken dog.
Yummy.
I think that was it. Maybe one other time.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, you did something else.
I did the chili cheese, which was like the chili cheese fry hot dog where I took a French fry and wrapped it around a hot dog and then fried it. How good was that?
That was money. I troubleshot that, right? Didn't I say you use the swirler?
No,
what is
you said use the rice paper.
No. Oh, the Taiwanese dog? Yeah. But the other one, the spiralizer.
Yeah.
That was good.
You did troubleshoot that.
Yeah.
I have another hot dog coming up.
Tell me.
I'm going to do a Cuban sandwich hot dog. So I'm going to wrap a hot dog in Swiss cheese. And then
cheese. I don't know what it is with cheese. My mouth just starts watering and I'm just like, cheese is so good.
We were just talking about so much cheese. That's why. My mouth is watering too. No, so it's going to be a hot dog. I haven't decided if I'm going to wrap it in. Actually, no. It's going to be a hot dog wrapped in ham, wrapped in Swiss cheese, covered in mustard and relish because pickles and mustard go on a Cuban.
Kind of reminds me of those Slim Jims from the gas station where it's like you get
the cheese with it. Yeah. Oh, so
you get the jerky and then you get the cheese, the jalapeno cheddar or whatever it is. It's like a white cheddar and they come in a pack.
You know what the thing is with Slim Jim is that I like a pepperoni stick a lot.
Yeah.
Like a carnotzel at a deli or just like a regular pepperoni stick. A Slim Jim is such a sodium bomb. Like you bite into it and you instantly need a gallon of water.
That's true.
I'm just a big fan of cured meats.
Yeah.
Salted meats.
Just meats in general.
I just like meat.
Yeah, I do know.
What's why is that funny? I don't understand. I like meat. I'm a carnivore,
That's what it is. Anyways, other fun things in your life?
No.
Any L's? I don't know any L's besides,
none that I could talk about.
Oh, okay.
So that's fun.
That's good. Anything new?
I recently got a smoker.
Where is it?
It's in my garage. Jeff and I have
That's
to.
That's not safe.
No. We're bringing it upstairs. We're bringing it upstairs. It's really heavy.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a journey. Jeff's not looking forward to it. Traeger XL. And
for the big meats.
Speaking of big meats,
big meat boys.
Speaking of big meats, I have a 17-pound brisket in my fridge, dry curing right now. So in 10 days, I'm gonna invite everybody over. You guys can come too if you want.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna make some Montreal smoked meat sandwiches.
What does that even mean, Montreal? Is it because you're?
No, Montreal is known for their smoked meat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cured, smoked, and then steamed. It's a 3-way process. You got to cure it for 8 to 10 days. It's only on day 2 right now.
So it's in a 50-50? Or you're dry aging it, is what you're saying?
I'm dry curing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a combination of black peppercorns, coriander, mustard seed, garlic, onion powder, red pepper flakes, salt, and prog powder, which is pink salt, curing salt.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently it's really toxic.
What?
I might have inhaled some yesterday accidentally.
Why are you eating it?
Well, you wash it off after.
Oh.
Yeah. It just cures it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're allowed. Trust me. Research.
Okay.
Internet told me you're allowed. So I'm really excited about that. I'm almost finished my whole setup upstairs on my balcony, which includes a outdoor fridge, a barbecue, pizza oven.
Are you going to keep the garden?
No, I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, you can't have a garden.
I got to get rid of it. Yeah.
It's
not even a garden. It's just a pile of dirt.
Yeah.
I can't grow shit.
Can you have a smoker on your house? What if it's... okay, yeah.
All it is smoke. If you gotta have a barbecue, what's the difference?
That's true.
There's no fire.
Yeah.
And Traeger is like a pellet smoker, so it's not even, there's actually no fire.
Yeah.
Very
smart.
But I'm pumped about it. Super pumped.
Me too, because now I get to eat smoked meats here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You did an oxtail, crispy rice last, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
It was good, right?
It's so good.
I gotta say, it might have been the best thing I've ever made.
Really?
I'm not even lying, but I was cheating. I was cheating. I had the recipe from a famous restaurant.
That's okay.
You know,
but you didn't do the
No.
complete recipe, which was great.
I actually modified a lot of it.
Yeah.
But for the majority,
As people should.
majority of it,
It
was mostly that recipe.
Yeah.
Have you cooked anything recently?
Well, last time, producer Diane, right before you sat down, she told me how to make the baby croissant cereal. So I got to figure that out today because I really want to
easy.
do it. I know, but
It's just tedious.
yeah, but I like it. I like little crafty things.
It's super crafty.
Yeah.
And then you get to eat it. The best kind of crafts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my whole before my tagline was my brain is a random food generator.
Yeah.
It was
I'm crafty.
I play arts and crafts with food.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I owe that
but
to
it
my mom.
also, oh, cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
When I was a kid and I was bored and none of the kids wanted to play with me.
Wonder why.
She would say, get some colored pencils and construction paper, Joshy.
Josh.
She calls me
I
that.
love that. That's so cute.
Yeah, she's a cute little woman.
I love that.
Yeah.
Family's great. It's holidays. You know, did you visit them? Yeah.
I'm gonna go in February. They're in
Okay.
Florida for the winter.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That's so fancy.
Are you doing anything for the holidays?
No.
Working, I guess.
Just
All
working.
I do is work.
I love work. I
Yeah.
love working the holidays. But I was thinking that I was gonna buy some stuff to learn how to cook. I can cook, but I was like, maybe I should learn how to actually do
Like
some
something,
things.
something?
Yeah, do
What-
some things,
what
not
would
just
you-
one dish.
What would you? Well, first of all, what's the one dish you make?
I'll look at a recipe. I'll be like, I crave this. I'll make it. So clam lo mein, like I made the other day. So good. I make a really good mapo tofu. Mapo tofu.
I was
for
gonna
the
say I know it as
Americans.
mapo tofu.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Tofu. But if I have a recipe, I got it. But off the top of my head, nothing comes to mind. Can't make anything. I could do an apple pie. That's really good.
That's not nothing.
That's it.
It's
Apple
not
pie is
easy to
really
make a
yummy.
good apple pie.
Apple pie is very good. I use a little brandy. Ooh, a little spice
Ooh.
brandy. Oh,
Nice.
I put extra. Maybe I'm just drunk. I'm making it.
You know what you should try and do? Make a rum spiced caramel to go on top of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But can I make a sauce? No. Oh, you know what I made last week? I did a habanero soy glazed Brussels sprout, and that was really good.
That sounds
because
amazing.
I like spicy.
That
I like
sounds
some
amazing.
spice.
I made a 3-pepper salsa not long ago that turned out amazing. I added mango chutney to it.
Oh, that sounds
Banging.
so good.
It was banging. We used
Would you
red.
ever make your own sauce and sell it? Because that sounds good. You be making sauces here.
I can make a couple sauces. I mean, someone asked me the same thing, and I was like, "Look, you go to the sauce section of a grocery store, and it's like, it's overwhelming. Like you don't even know what you're looking at." So,
But this is what I would do though. When I go to Whole Foods, I'm like looking at the sauces. I go with what I know. So if people know you, they're going to go, oh yeah, Josh's. But you also don't need to put it on a shelf. You could just sell it online and then ship it out.
little e-commerce action.
Yeah.
I could do that.
You could do that.
Will I do that?
Mm,
Probably not. Let's be honest.
okay.
Oh, you know what I made not long ago that actually kind of smacked rather. You know what
How
someone
did
told
I
me?
know you were going to say slaps?
One time I was on
He doesn't hit
Snapchat.
people, I promise.
I was on Snapchat. I'm like, this bacon, egg, and cheese slaps, and they're like, slapping's for laughing, smacking's for eating.
Oh, because it's a lip smacking action?
Yeah.
Slaps.
Because when you slap, you're like,
Oh. But
But when
I
it's-
still say slaps.
I say it too. Fuck the
Because it
internet.
smacks. Oh, I see.
Anyways,
Smacks
I
you.
made pepperoni pizza
Mm.
popcorn,
Yes, you did.
and it was amazing.
And I wrote, thank you for the invite.
Wasn't it
Because
amazing?
you didn't invite me.
So now I'm gonna do a follow up to that. You ready for this? Tell me what you
Yes.
think.
Okay.
Chicken bacon ranch popcorn.
Okay. Chicken, bacon, ranch, popcorn. It's a lot to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
But it sounds delicious.
So here's how we're gonna do it.
ranch.
I'm gonna cook bacon bits.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use the bacon grease to pop the corn.
Yeah. Oh.
Then I'm gonna toss the corn in ranch powder and chicken bouillon
Oh.
and add the bacon.
Oh, that's good.
Sounds good, right?
That you could sell that too. Today I'm on a selling spree. I just want to e-commerce everything. I
I
want to
mean,
package.
I'm not good at selling shit.
That's right.
Just not good at it. I just like creating.
That's okay.
You know, let someone else sell something for me.
It's true.
You want to sell it for me? I'll give you points. Gotcha.
Points. Freaking flyer miles. Thank you.
Where do you want to go?
What?
You said you wanted to cook. You wanted
I
to
want to
cook something. Nothing's on your mind.
No, I think just learning some basic cooking stuff in general. Your nails are flawless right now.
Oh.
But also like I've just been on a pasta watching thing where I like watching people make gnocchi, just doing the little thing.
Yeah.
And that I think that intrigues me, playing with a dough. So I want to get, KitchenAid, if you're out there, the evergreen line.
it's so
Have you
nice.
seen it? It's
Yeah,
so
it's really
beautiful.
nice.
It's like your hat
With the wood.
with the wood in behind you. Oh,
Yeah.
and everyone's in the comments like this. If you're a seasoned baker, this isn't gonna last. Blah blah blah. But it's like, okay, calm down. Like,
Not a seasoned baker
like,
over here.
what if somebody gave you like something from their parents? You know what I mean? Like a cutting board or like the roller. We're gonna reject it because there's like some little dents in it. Like, no.
Well, the reason they're
So
saying that is
weird.
because making something in a wooden bowl like that isn't necessarily the same as a glass bowl or a ceramic bowl or a steel bowl.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I have a KitchenAid.
Yeah.
I use it like once every 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't need it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just
Well,
use
no,
my
it's
hands.
cool. It's a nice piece.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I just want aesthetic appliances.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I just got a rice cooker
Okay.
for the first time.
Which one?
Some
Is
basic
it a
one.
Chinese brand? No, I'm kidding.
I don't think it
No,
is.
Japanese?
Should I have gotten that?
No.
Does
It's
it
okay.
matter?
You could have gone to H
Are you
Mart.
judging me?
No. No.
Okay.
Anyways, why do you have the rice cooker?
Because I suck at making rice. Also,
okay.
let's be honest. If Asian people use a rice cooker to
Every
make
day.
rice, why would I try to defy that?
That's true.
You know?
That's true. Yeah.
So I finally bit the bullet.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to put it, I don't know. The amount of stuff I have around everywhere that I can't fit is atrocious. My garage is a tornado of appliances.
It's okay.
One time I had to give Jeff my other pressure cooker because I just had nowhere to put it. So I just gave it to Jeff.
He's like, bring it back when I need it.
No, I have another one. I had two.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just gave it to him.
Do you use it, Jeff? Once. Great. Okay. Maybe I don't need an
What did you
appliance.
Oh, the braised beef?
Beef.
Yeah, sick move.
So yummy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't need appliances. I
Okay.
just need to I'm one of those people who buys stuff because the idea of it sounds good. And then I
Oh.
never execute.
That brings us back
Yes.
around
What?
to your printer that you were talking
Yeah.
about. The
No, I'm using it. I
DDIJIOC.
used it. DTF DTG.
Do you know what DDIJIOC means?
DIJOC.
It's a real big throwback to an old movie that no one's going to know the reference to unless you're born in the
Okay,
90s or
go.
80s. Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that
But
reference?
what is it? Is it like
No.
the thing, the communicator?
No, it's an acronym that I don't even know what it is of.
Wise of you to bring it
Hold
up.
on, I'm gonna bring it up right now. Hold on, because now I need to know.
LMFAO. Just like the band, okay? Because it's not a band, music group. I don't know what I'm supposed to say there. Okay, while you look that up,
Yeah.
we'll just go into my thing. So I want to do comfortable clothing, like sport clothing, but with like nice art on it. So streetwear, comfortable streetwear for sports.
Comfortable streetwear.
For sports.
Well, here's the thing about that is streetwear.
What is already comfy?
Yeah.
I know. But it's like comfy, like in a cute, cozy way. There's cozy. It's like cute, kawaii.
Cozy sportswear.
Yeah, cozy. You'll see it. I'll bring you something.
Hmm.
I just need to know your sport. What's your sport? But it's utilitarian because I'm a Virgo. So I have to add little nooks and crannies to it, like a little pocket.
Are you gonna sew it?
So I just add little sewing stuff, yes.
You do
Little
sew. You sew too.
Like I wanted to make actually, I sew.
But you have to also cut.
What?
The fabric.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I have the shirts. The shirts are very
Blanks.
nice quality. Yeah, the blanks are from Elwood.
Oh, you told me this once.
This is
upon a
so
time.
fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then I want to do one for wine. I just want to make cute stuff, and if you like it, take it. It's like if you had a clothing brand, it would be like all egg based or something.
Yeah,
you know?
like I was wearing it before.
Your
the
Yoke
Yoke
Life. Yeah.
You want to
So,
make me a Yoke Life shirt?
Yeah.
Design
sure.
something.
Okay.
Do it. Okay.
Fight me. Okay. What
So
does it mean?
the DDO JSIOC is the Deputy Director of Operations for Joint Systems Interdepartmental Operational Command.
And did we need to know that today?
No.
No.
The
But
end.
I love that.
It's just
You
a
knew
little-
that.
It's just I just like how I remember
DDIJOC.
JSIOC.
DDO-JSIOC.
The
I'm gonna
movie was
call
on
you
the
that.
other day, and I was watching it, and it's one of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, Beverly Hills Cop 3.
What's your favorite holiday movie?
Deadpool.
Interesting.
It's considered a holiday movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. That's good.
No, my favorite holiday movie? I don't even know, actually. What would you consider a holiday movie?
I have several. Okay. So thank you for asking,
Thanks for
Josh.
asking.
So, Elf. Okay. So good. Just
Was never a fan.
classic, cute comedy.
Yeah.
He gets to sing. He puts maple syrup on everything. I noticed they're all like food based. The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah, I love because she finds a little spoiler, I guess, or maybe just me describing the film. She finds out that she has a short amount of time to live, and so she goes to this really rich hotel that she had in this book that she created. It's like a scrapbook of all the things she's cooked, and then this one hotel that she wants to visit because her favorite chef is the executive chef there. And my favorite scene is when they're walking in the flea market or the farmer's market, and they're like arm in arm, and they're just like gossiping. And he goes, "You and me, like, we know the secret to life." And she's like, "What is that?" And he's like, "It's butter." And I was like, yes. I don't know why. That's it. Yes. And the holiday, because they cook and they cry in that all the time.
Interesting.
I like anything that I realize like has food in it because I just want to eat while I'm watching.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
It's Die Hard 3.
Nice.
Die Hard is definitely a holiday movie. It's like the whole joke. It's like in pop culture about being a holiday movie.
Yes.
But Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance, Sam Jackson, and Bruce Willis,
Yes.
really good.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
One could say John Wick is a holiday movie just because it always comes out around the holiday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that they're coming out with another series another movie that's part of the John Wick universe called The Ballerina.
Interesting.
And
No.
John Wick is actually in it.
Is he a ballerina?
No, there's a ballerina.
Okay. So it's
Anna de Arms.
Oh, wow.
Jeff's
okay.
Jeff's my movie consigliere.
Wow.
Get the nod. We're good.
I love that. Okay. Very
Yeah.
cool. Holidays.
You want to pull up the notes that we have and talk
Notes?
about some relevant things?
I don't know anything relevant, but I will.
What do you mean? That was a good little intro riff.
It is relevant. Wait, but the relevancy was that it was about.
It was about producer Diane being in
I know
Korea
she's
right now.
chugging. Okay, so our producer Diane.
Who's in Korea right now. We
She's
have
been
our
back
other
and
producer
forth.
Melissa with us. Say
Yes.
hi to her off
Hello.
camera. Hi.
She's been going to Korea and then she went to Japan and then she
Oh.
chugged a glass of milk.
She chugged a glass of milk or she
She
shot?
said, "I threw a glass of milk back like a vitamin shot. Nothing crazy, but I thought it was neat." So we love her for that.
It's the most underwhelming thing I've ever heard.
But the most inspiring because to be Asian and to drink lactose like that
Oh.
is
Is
brave.
that a thing?
It's a thing in Finland.
Well, that's interesting because Diane is Korean.
Yeah.
And Koreans love mozzarella cheese.
That's true. They do add cheese to
So
their
something doesn't add up. She's
things.
lying.
I just
She's
assumed.
a liar.
No. She could lie. But in Finland they don't have any lactose, so they take all the they are lactose intolerant. So they take all the lactose out of their dairies.
Did you know that everyone's lactose intolerant?
Did you know that is true?
Hmm.
Are there any new places that are opening that you're excited about or going to? I know there's Celine that just opened December 3rd in Santa Monica.
What kind of restaurant is that?
Or is it Hollywood?
Oh,
It
it's on
is
the
a
west side?
tasting menu, I believe.
Oh.
There's the Omni one that's the $4.95.
$495?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
No. Yeah. Especially during Christmas, if you're going to throw down a $500 per person meal, what are you doing?
That's like when you go to a special or not even, when you book a restaurant on New Year's, there's always like a special menu for a
Yes.
set price. It's
Yeah.
never good.
Yeah.
It's never good.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Or it's because they just threw it on for that night.
Yeah.
So they didn't take time to R&D it that much. So maybe you're going to get something that is not well thought out.
Well, you are a
actually.
restaurant worker.
Yeah.
Is there anything behind the curtain there? Like, do they specifically get like a cheaper, or like, are they trying to make more money, or is it actually just like there's no nefariousness?
No, it's just a special. Like,
Mm.
we never have Yukon potatoes in, and we do $100 caviar Yukon potato. And somebody wrote in the review, $100 for one baked potato. It was so funny.
It's not that. You're paying the money for the caviar. Let's be honest.
But they were like, for one baked potato. And it's like, this potato is 1.5 pounds. Like, it's actually pretty big.
Really?
Yeah. The chef comes out, cuts it, does the creme fraiche, does everything. There's whipped bone marrow in it. There's like chives. There's the caviar on top. So they're just talking about the potato. They're not talking about the add-ons that add on to the price of the potato.
I mean,
which is so silly.
What? Name an expensive thing.
Wagyu?
Okay. Name something else.
Uni? Truffle? What are we doing?
If you eat a potato
yes.
that costs 68 cents on its own, it's 68 cents.
Yeah. But if it's like saffron, we've added some. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter.
It's okay. Yeah.
People like that don't deserve to go to restaurants that serve those types of things.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. Don't be a social justice warrior on food and start, Twitter fingering your way around life.
Twitter fingering your way around life. That's a good one.
I went on my phone the other day to look for Twitter.
Fingered.
I was looking for Twitter and I type in Twitter. I'm like, where the heck did Twitter go? It's X for real now. They really did it.
Oh, they deleted the Twitter? Like, you can't
No, they actually like made everyone start saying X. It's crazy. I can't believe it. It is what it is.
I still say Twitter.
I say Twitter
because
all the time
I'm not
too.
on it. That's why.
I haven't posted to Twitter in a very long time. However, in the morning before like I get myself out of bed, I'll scroll for a little bit and just see what's good.
Do you use Threads? Because I don't want to download that.
I don't. I have it, but
they still try to clickbait me by having the thing like, your friend joined Threads
all the time.
Or, like, they have a story that's intriguing. I just go to Safari, write that person's username
at Threads.
Yeah, and then it pops up, and then I have to download another app because I don't want to.
I do that with my own feed sometimes. I'll be like, when did I post this video? And I'll type the whatever I posted. Like, let's say it was like a spaghetti hot dog, and be like, spaghetti hot dog at the Josh Hogan.
Smart. No, but that's smart though.
And then because sometimes I have to find the pictures, right? So whenever the date I posted is in and around the time that I made it, so the pictures are there.
Smart. Because you know what I do? I go to the feed and then I scroll for it. Wait, you're smarter. You just use the actual search bar engine.
Search engine.
So cool.
Yeah. I used ChatGPT.
I was going to bring up ChatGPT.
Okay.
No, go.
Today.
Okay, for what?
To respond to a brand opportunity email.
To ask for more money?
Yes.
I freaking knew it. Yeah. Yes. I use it for my human resources emails.
Interesting.
But go on about yours because mine I can't talk about.
Okay, so it's HR stuff.
Yeah.
So I did that, but I also ChatGPT is becoming so powerful in a really, really convenient way. But only if you know how to communicate with it.
For sure.
I know people that are like, I did this with ChatGPT, it gave me such a bullshit answer. I'm like, well, then you're an idiot. You don't know how to like massage it.
You're very into massaging today. Do you need a massage?
I might go for one.
I have a really good acupuncturist. I just told producer Diab.
Are we talking about needles or are we talking about rubbing? Like, what's the deal here?
Oh, needles and cupping, but also I know a good place to get rubbed.
What does cupping do? Because you do cupping.
Yeah, I just
you have cups on your own. Yeah, I saw.
So if you have like a knot or something.
You better not say that again.
Stop. Gnat. Okay, but
yeah,
for me, when they massage and push in, I feel like the tension, or like if you get a pinched nerve in your back, I feel like that doesn't help
the pressure
of it. But with cupping, it and it like sucks your skin up. And
they light it on fire?
Yeah. Well, they put hot air into it, and then there's oil on your back. So then it goes like, she does the whole thing, and then it will shloop into the cup, and it releases the muscle in a great like pulling way that
Instead
you
of
can't
pushing.
need it to. Like, I
Interesting.
don't want you to push the owie. I want you to release the owie and let it breathe. So it brings oxygen to that area. So that's why the blood you can see like shows up in these
Yeah.
circles on your back, because the oxygen has now been put in there. And then
You're getting
also,
hickeys on your back
You
by cups.
hickeys? Okay. We're not going to talk about that. Stop. But also you get white blood cells. A lot of things just like rush into that because it's sitting on your back for maybe like 5-10 minutes. It's good.
You feel
nice.
it?
Yeah.
You feel the pressure like being like released?
Yeah. And then you can hear it too. It goes, and it's so fun.
I feel like I would do it. I would do it if it didn't leave marks. I don't like the marks.
I like it because it looks like a cute little tattoo.
Does it though?
It looks like the
Looks like you
moon
were
phases on the back. People come up to me and they're like, "Where'd you get your cupping done? I need it."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, "Yeah."
People like you and other people, you use it as like a trophy. You're like, I did cupping.
But I used to think it was weird as well before I got it done. And then I got it done and I was like, I'm the most relaxed person. And I got to tell everybody I'm so relaxed.
I love my body being touched. So like now I want to do it just because of that.
And she whispers she's whispering,
sweet nothings into your ear.
Little sandalwood.
Where do you get it done?
I'm going to give you her information.
Yeah.
She's great. She's so good. She's so good. And she did this little on my ear. You know zit stickers, but this has a little zit stickers for when you get zits and then you put it on your face to cover. Lucky. Well, you have dry skin. So I have these oily Asian skins. Anyways, there's like it's shiny. It looks like a gold dot.
You have it on there right now?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
It's right
here. You're
here.
lying again.
And then if you push it, it's like an acupressure. And I was telling her, you literally can go with any ailment. So Paris Hilton goes to her. Like, she's great. Like for me,
I have a bum finger.
For me, rock climbing. But you press this and then it grounds me because I was telling her I was overthinking. So in my hand,
so holistic.
I injured this finger from rock climbing. Thank you. This is my ring finger on my left hand. I couldn't pull it back. Like I couldn't hold things with it. What I did was I opened the door with just that finger. The pinky had the leash to my dog on it. And then the top two were holding a bag. So I was overextending this one finger and I heard it crack. And then it just started hurting in there. So she stuck some needles in. And then same day it was fine because they're small. I would say, what would it be? Like a small trauma to your body that then brings white blood cells in to heal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I started
What'd you
having
do with your finger.
I don't know. I started having pain in it a while ago.
Twitter fingering.
And I think it might be a little bit of arthritis because I've been cracking my knuckles for so many years.
Have you tried bone broth in the morning? I started doing that too. So good.
No.
Okay. Because everyone needs a little more protein, except you because you love meat.
Well, look, everyone, been trying to like curve my diet a little bit. I made a bone broth egg soup the other day, like an egg drop soup.
What?
It was so good. And I actually used Momofuku noodles in it.
Oh, the quality's good. And they cook fast. 3 minutes?
Fast, yeah.
So good.
And so you're supposed to cook them and then drain them, but I just cooked them in the broth and then eat them.
I keep that broth.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to waste the soup. When people show me that they use that and they tag me, I'm like, why would you take out the soup part?
Well, because the Momofuku dry noodles are meant to eat
dry.
Yeah.
I know. But I love soup. So I would just leave it as a ramen. Yeah.
I made it with Thai chili paste. Yeah.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, it's like curry paste, Thai curry paste.
Oh, okay.
No, I made it my
thinking
own.
like, okay, that's delicious.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Now I want that, but I was gonna make Mongolian chicken and rice tonight. I've been on a low-cal, high-protein.
Like, what are the herbs that go into that?
Fuck if I know.
But you just Googled it.
I saw this recipe and I was like, oh, I want to make that. It's got like snow peas, red peppers, lightly fried chicken, not like pan fried chicken. You know what I mean? Like breast, fish sauce, soy sauce,
So good.
honey,
It sounds so good.
and sesame oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that tonight.
That's what I do with my bone broth. In the
Oh.
morning, I do a cup. If you get kettle and fire, it's 10 grams of protein in the morning. So it helps the lining of your
I have a bunch of that
stomach.
downstairs. They sent me a
Just
bunch.
drink it.
Yeah.
So a cup. And then what I do is I'll heat it up like warm. And then I add smoked paprika and I add togarashi, which is that Japanese spice.
Love it.
And then a little sesame oil and then flax oil.
Flax.
That's for the body.
That's the health.
Yeah, that's the healthy part. Also the protein. And then mix it, and it's illegal how good it tastes because you're trying to have healthy things, but then I'm like, this tastes like a really good sipping broth. There's a place in Koreatown, in LA, that you can go, instead of just drinking water, they have a big pot that heats up bone broth. So you can drink broth as you're having noodles.
I would love that.
This place is so good.
I don't know if you know how much I love hot beverages.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Tea, coffee, chili, soup,
Hmm.
all of it. Broth.
We're learning.
It's my favorite.
Broth, bro.
Like right now, I want to make that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to eat only once a day.
Okay. But bone broth, it's like a drink.
Well, actually, you know what I've been snacking on that's been helping a lot?
Peanuts.
Celery.
Oh, yeah, because it's negative calories.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's not necessarily about the calorie intake. I actually like celery a lot.
It's so fun to eat.
Yeah.
That's why dogs are just like so happy to eat carrots and apples. I think it's a textural thing that's
We're talking about
satisfying.
celery, though.
I love it. That's okay.
Carrots,
I have
apples?
celery in my. I'm just talking about texture.
Oh, because it's got that crunch,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. You know
I
that
didn't realize this was gonna be so ASMR. Really.
I thought, speaking of carrots, I thought baby carrots were like genetically modified, but they're actually just carrots shaved down to babies.
Which is interesting that they're the only thing that are getting recalled right now. You were talking about peas in the Mongolian
Pea shoots, snow peas.
Oh, snow peas?
Yeah.
Okay. I was craving split pea soup like 4 weeks ago, and I made some. It's so good.
Oh my God, my mom makes the best split pea soup. How do you do
What
it?
does she use? I like to use smoked turkey leg.
Ooh, she doesn't use any meat.
Oh.
Yeah. My mom is
What does she
anti.
do?
My mom is very
kosher.
No.
Okay.
But
I love you. I know you're listening.
As much as I
I
am like a very experimental eater and cook and chef, she is the complete opposite.
She's healthy.
Yeah, very. But not really.
Healthy. I see.
She uses like margarine instead of butter, not a healthy alternative.
Okay.
She uses like lots of bouillon, not a healthy alternative. You know what I mean?
She's making it convenient, efficiently.
She's a convenient chef, which is how I learned how to. That's why I do it.
That's why you have hacks.
Path of least resistance cooking.
True.
That's my style. What kind of food do you make? Path of least resistance food porn.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you. Yeah. True.
Speaking of food porn.
Yes.
And the fact that I was talking about like macros and low calorie stuff.
Yeah.
Last night, you listened to what I made.
What?
I roasted a piece of salmon on cedar with lemon pepper and smoked paprika. And I put it on a bun with buttered lettuce. And I made a Greek yogurt, onion, and lemon sauce to put on top of it with dill. Oh. It was so good. It was so good.
Wait,
yeah.
You roasted it on a piece of cedar. How was
I baked it.
I see. Okay. I was like, wait, that sounds delicious.
It was delicious.
Sounds like what I had last night as well.
What did you have?
Which was Dune lamb and hummus plate.
Sounds like it actually doesn't sound any. Oh, you mean like
it's
it
like
had dill?
The sides.
Dune is good.
Yeah, Dune is good.
Real good. Dune is a Middle Eastern restaurant here in Los Angeles.
In Atwater Village.
Yeah, very shawarma Their shawarma is amazing.
And smacks.
It does slap and smack because it smacks, and then you're like, God damn it, that was delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah,
that's what I do. I'm not smacking my lips. I go, gosh darn it, that's a hit. I like this shirt. What is it?
It's a club sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like a good club? What's your club? Do you know what a club sandwich is, obviously?
What is it?
Well, it's actually...
I know it's like layered and then there's the layer. It's,
chicken, lettuce, under bacon sandwich.
Yeah. It's like...
Did you get what I did there?
Chicken, lettuce, under bacon sandwich.
Chicken, lettuce, under bacon.
That's
club
smart.
sandwich.
That's funny. Is that really what that means?
Yes.
Okay. No.
I don't know.
You're just lying.
No, I actually... people think that it is, but sometimes a turkey club, then what would that be?
Yeah.
Maybe a tequila club, turkey.
It would be a clut. Oh, wait, no, it'd be a tlub.
A club, yeah.
Sorry.
Which doesn't have the same ring.
I kind of like clut.
It's kind of sexual.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's close to cunt.
That's why you're laughing.
And I love cunt. We can keep that word. I like that word too.
Okay, cool.
I like when words are sharp in people's ears. I know that one's a really sharp one.
What, the see you next Tuesday?
Yeah. That one like hurts people's ears.
Yeah, that one's not good. What are you looking forward to in 2025?
2025, probably work on my own projects more, which I just want to figure out how to write more and be less of an imposter syndrome person and more of like an actively going and okay with 100,000 million failures kind of person.
I didn't ever think of you as having imposter syndrome. You seem pretty comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah. But sometimes I get like the ick. Or
on
like
yourself?
Yeah, I get the ick.
I get ick myself.
Yeah.
Too.
Sometimes if you like film yourself and then you're like, that's like either it's bizarre or no one's going to relate to that. That's where I get the ick. Or I think I'm boring, which is wild because I heard I'm not. So
you're not.
I know.
Your energy
but I think
is
I'm pretty. Yeah.
That's why I brought you on this podcast because my energy is.
No, you have energy.
I know, but like not really. It's different energy.
It's not gamma ray status. It's like microns. Okay, I'm reading a book on physics, so I'm just like physics. What are you doing? What are you doing in 2025?
I wanted to sort of shift my constant content creation into making it more of like working with brands and restaurants and stuff like that to help consult. I find that like my food brain is pretty unique and I can lend it to someone that can kind of like maximize on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or execute it like in a
larger.
If you did a collab with Major Domo.
Yeah.
Do the oxtail crispy rice.
The thing is like, I'm not cooking anything.
Yeah,
This is the idea. Make it happen.
No, that's literally what it is. I mean, except when it is a collaboration with chefs, but you can just be there and be the face. You know what I mean? You teach them the recipe and then they execute it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would love to do that. I would love to like maybe, you know, for example, Major Domo, maybe because one of the things that changes all the time in Major Domo, but also kind of stays the same at the same time, is the dessert.
Yeah.
You change the fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which like, that's a really interesting way to like maneuver something. Maybe change the ice cream, mix it with the fruit, add something, take something away. That'd be cool to do. Yeah. The oxtail crispy rice, which I have to make again. It was so fucking good. The thing is, it took all day.
Yeah.
It was a long process.
But that's why they have prep cooks and you don't have to be the prep cook.
Yeah.
So that's good. I love that. Yeah. That's so good.
It's cool.
How are you have a way of going about this?
I'm currently working with a restaurant that has like 60 locations, which basically I'm going to do, we're doing a test 3 months. Every month I'm going to do like a limited time offer. And the cool thing about that is I'm not bringing in new ingredients to the restaurant. Basically what I like doing is taking whatever's on your menu. Okay. And then like reshaping it.
We do have oxtail in our freezer at Major Domo.
Yeah. So that's what I would do. Like with this company, I'm taking like something they already do. Basically, they have a big menu. I'm going to use elements from a lot of different things and make a conducive recipe so that they don't have to change their inventory.
Yeah.
It's very low lifting time. Yeah. So then I can make content around that and help push people to potentially try it. Now, I'm not doing this for like a money play or anything. This is more of like right now, I'm basically the only person that gets to eat my stuff. And when Jeff is here helping me, he gets to eat it. Other than that, no one ever gets to try it. So this is an opportunity to get people to go to a place that they can actually try my creation.
I love that.
And I want to do that with many different, I think I can do that with a lot of restaurants and have a good time for it. It helps me, gets my creativity out there, helps the restaurant, maybe potentially gets people to visit these places. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's smart. Kind of like if, Krabby Patty Wendy's, but like if you were like with Domino's and you did the pull aparts?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Something like that.
Smart. I like that.
So that's what I'm looking forward to in 2025. I'm looking forward to potentially buying a house.
Ooh.
Hopefully, maybe. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Are you looking?
Yeah.
I remember last year, or was it 2 years ago, you were looking at houses, but he was specifically looking at wineries.
I was.
It was so
For a
wild.
hot second, me and Eli were going to buy a winery.
Oh my gosh.
There's still one for sale in Santa Ana. I don't know. Maybe. That'd be so sick.
Okay.
Buy a winery.
Because it's in the hills, so you have like...
Look, I could buy a winery. I could...
Josh's
I can't
orange
produce,
wine.
I can't produce wine, so I'd have to find someone to do that.
Skin
You know what I
contact. I mean, you can find so many young winemakers who are down. Like, I know so many
For
people.
sure. Make content around it. You know, it's at that place specifically had like 2 houses.
Slushies. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I was thinking of canned
Josh's
wines.
galoshes.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's yummy.
Right?
Mm.
You should call the wine galoshes, and it's like...
Isn't galosh a noodle?
No,
a beef noodle?
It's a rubber boot.
Oh, it is. You're right. You're right. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of goulash.
Yeah, that's a Russian...
Okay. That stuff's good too. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Galoshes.
No, Josh's galoshes.
Josh's. Yeah, I just think of
The word... now you say galoshes. You know when you say words over and over to like lose all meaning? What's a galosh? Is that even a real word? Galosh.
I really hate the word. I say it a lot. Like, but if you look at it, there's words when you look at it, you're like, that doesn't make sense. It's an ugly word.
It's a very
like
today thing for people to say like a lot. It's one of those in between words where you're like,
what? Like, what do you mean? No.
like.
It's better than I hate filler words.
So, anyways, that winery idea is still in the back of my mind. I would never do it because
you could do it. I'd rent out a room in this house.
There's 2 houses,
and I would rent the second house.
In about 3.5 hours west of Montreal, there's a place called Prince Edward County.
Okay.
It's like it's a mini Napa, Canadian Napa.
Yeah.
And this vineyard is kind of like, that's where it reminds me of that. The cool thing about it is that you can make wine all year round because it's Southern California.
Yes.
It also wasn't that expensive for the amount of, it had 700.
Was it hectares? No.
It had 700 square, it had 2 acres, 700 vines.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's okay.
Maybe my math is off. Maybe I'm thinking about 700. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it had wine, vines, a vineyard, winery, and 2 houses. Nice. So I don't know. That'd be cool. It's still on the back of my mind. I still want to do it.
Somebody who really wants to make wine in California could like rent.
Like license it.
Yeah.
You know, and then make wine for me on the side.
Yeah.
Cut them in. Small batch stuff is like big these days.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make the best wine. I like drinking wine. It'd be cool if I had my own, you know?
It's like Sinequinon. That's in Ventura. It's a really great wine producer. They're just culty. So back maybe a couple years ago, you could have been on their case list, their membership list. But now you can't even, it's a wait list to get on it. And a guest came in a couple nights ago and he was like, I was on the membership list before they became good. And so now I have a huge cellar full of Sinequinon. So whenever I dine in, I'm going to bring it for you. And I was like, thank you. Yeah. It's like, you could do that with it.
What?
Or you could do.
The word Sinequinon is a great name.
Sinequinon, yeah. And it's like 3 different. So it's hard for some people to say. Or you could be like Eric Wareheim, Las Harras.
He has his own wine?
Yeah, Las Harras. Eric Wareheim does Las Harras and Waves wine, not Wavy wine. Or is it Wavy wine and not Waves wine? There's something, but it's really great. You love it. It's all, I think they're all organic. And there's like Glau Glau, which is like the chugging wine. And it's a really delicious red wine. I really like Super Bloom. It's a rosé. And he does a lot of skin contact, which you love. Yeah.
I've been kind of like a little bit off skin contact lately.
Really?
Yeah. I've been trying to because I think, I don't know.
Have you been into Italian wines? I love Italian wines.
I did. I had what I brought for Thanksgiving. I brought, not Italian, but I brought an insanely delicious Burgundy. So Normally, I go to my place down here, which is mostly natural wine. But this time for Thanksgiving, I wanted some real stuff. So I went to Silver Lake Wine.
Okay.
And I got really good ones.
Yeah.
Really good ones. Yeah.
Do you know any of the producers?
You
I
want to
had
see?
a
I have
really
a picture.
good. Yeah. Get your picture out. Last week I had Il Favo 2020, and it was so good. It was so good. It was.
I don't know any names of anything. Okay. Honestly, I really couldn't tell you any.
That's all right.
So here, you want to take a look?
Let me see this wine. Let's
check out those wines. There are a couple natural bubbles in there, but like I was saying, like there's some good ones. Like I feel like the natural wines and the skin contact is too sugary, not in flavor, not in sweetness, but they're too like there's too much sugar. It makes my heart feel like sludge.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I don't know. But needless to say, let's open a winery.
Yeah. I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm down. I'm down. Okay, so when you buy your house, which is going to have a winery. Well, are
maybe
you
I'll
looking
buy
at just houses?
Well, right now, I'm like, all kidding aside, I'm looking to buy a house, yeah. So I can like move out of my garage in terms of cooking. I have a studio in my garage, if you guys didn't already know that. It's good, but
they're more
it's a little dungeony
and efficient and aesthetic.
Yeah, it's also a little dungeony, like no running water, no ventilation, no air conditioning.
Yeah.
Not that much fun.
Yeah.
We've been filming my new series, which is called Mashups, where I blend two cities' regional cuisines together up here.
Kitchen.
And it's quite refreshing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
It's nice to be in a kitchen.
Yeah.
It feels legit.
Yeah, it does.
There's something about humans where we have to like be in a nice working environment to really like, I don't know, to feel good about our work sometimes. Or is that weird?
No, it's not weird.
Yeah.
Your surroundings are important, especially with your psyche.
That's true.
Look at me, sounding all philosophical.
It's a first.
Most people ask how. Not a lot of people ask why.
Oh my gosh.
That sat with me, by the way.
That was so good.
Yeah.
You know when someone says something deep and you go into a worm tunnel and you're just like, did I just get past this plane
that was an incredible quote. Our friend Eric Greenspan was here maybe before this episode, maybe after. Not quite sure the chronological order of today's day.
For us, it was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, and it was a profound quote that he was given by someone that he looked up to, which was, most people come here and ask how, not a lot of people ask why. And I think that is a metaphor for the state of life society's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
With Google and TikTok and everyone could do anything. Nothing's original. I've been on my haterade lately. Yeah. Oh my God. I hate everybody.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yes. Okay. I've just been hating people that are over talking, like just over texting and like over communicating with me, things that I don't need to know. Like somebody messaged me, I don't like the green on my nails. And I was like, don't need to know that. Don't need. Keep that in your own mouth and shut it. Turn around, walk away, stay away from me for 500 more days. I don't want it.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I could do longer without this person. Okay.
Yeah. Hope they're not watching this podcast.
Nah.
You're like, I hope
they don't have if they have the brain span for it.
Okay, shots.
Get it.
Shots fired.
Shots will be fired.
I'll go scroll down a timeline and like hate everybody's content, and then I'll look at mine and I'll be like, you suck too, man.
Yeah.
To myself, you fucking suck.
Sometimes I'll look at people's content and I'm like, just tweak that light, just tweak that one light a little and I don't know why, because I'm not filming anything. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing to start judging people? So that's why I keep myself out of the comments unless I'm hyping somebody up, which is such a good thing to do. Even if somebody does something stupid, I'm going to let them keep doing it. Like, you can stay in that lane.
Keep doing you.
Do you? Like, if
just don't involve me.
Yeah. There's like a woman that was creating food and the baking sheets, she just puts it on her stove and starts baking on it. And I'm just like, you keep doing that.
That hurts my soul.
Because it's your thing. Yeah. And what do I know about anything?
That actually hurts my soul. I don't like that at all. I mean, putting a roasting pan on a burner makes sense if you're
Yes.
deglazing. You know, you roasted something in it and it has all the drippings. You want to get it off. That's
Yes.
normal. But putting a cookie sheet.
An empty. No. This is like a catering. The little thin aluminum
Oh, what the
foil
heck?
thing on her stove and tries to heat it up with 2 burners. And I'm just like, invent the wheel again,
Yeah, like
but make it a little
that
bit
hurts me.
bumpy or something.
That hurts
Good for
me.
you.
I'm not down with that. Let's talk
For
about
you.
something good.
Oh no, but I like hating on people. Who
I
are
like-
you hating on?
I
Oh,
just-
just the
everybody.
scrolling? Okay.
Yeah, I hate everybody.
I
Everyone's
do too.
You know what I really hate? I just hate the fact that like everyone's just copying everybody. I pride myself on trying to make unique things.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm influenced by a lot of different videos and trends and whatever it is. That's fine. But people just copy everybody. You know what? I've said this on this podcast before, and I'm going to say it again. I hate when someone starts a recipe video and they're like, making the viral instant here.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, just make something original. You're just trying to like get likes and views off of someone else's creation. It's not interesting.
What if it was the same? So if it was that, but they did different ingredients, you're okay with that?
That I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Making the viral spaghetti hot dog, but making it my way.
Yeah. Or like
Cool.
making the viral spaghetti hot dog, but doing
Making it mac and cheese instead.
Yeah. Making like, yeah. Ooh.
Like I did the spaghetti hot dog, and then my buddy Kyle, aka
But doing like a clam linguine.
amazing.
Like just, and so it's completely different.
Great idea. But that's a great idea.
So
See?
yummy.
Write that down.
With Thai chilies. Put some Thai chilies
What
on
would
it.
be the hot
I
dog, though?
swear to God. No, Thai chilies on the,
What would be the hot dog though?
what would the hot dogs be? The clam? Is there clam sausage somewhere? No.
No.
Can you make it? Can you encase it? No.
You can
Spam.
spam hot
Sorry.
dog.
We're going
All hot
off
dogs.
track.
All hot dogs are kind of
That's true.
spammy.
I don't know. Don't worry about that. Okay. Clam lo mein.
Clam linguine
You
hot
just
dog.
can't. Oh, I see what you're doing. The hot dog is not. Okay.
It could just
It's
be a
that
regular hot
carrier.
dog,
Yeah, I see you.
you know. But clam linguine hot dog is a
Ugh.
freaking good idea.
I love that.
And like garnish
So
it with
good.
clams on top.
Yeah.
I like that.
I kind of want to do an ASMR channel because there's these women that like pretend they're a doctor or something. It's to help people sleep. And then there's like one woman that pretends she's on a spaceship. And I'm like, whoa, it's storytelling. She's like, welcome, patient Elkins, blah, 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 blah. Through this door, it's like, it's a video game-esque thing.
Through this door, you will get to like that. That's too robotic.
Yeah, it has to be pleasant. You have to Siri it. You can't Google Translate
You have to be
it.
pleasant.
Yeah.
Not the way you speak. You speak like a Neanderthal.
Like, yeah, welcome back. You've just woken up from your 5,000-day coma.
Oh,
and
I
it's like some
understand.
you're like, whoa.
I understand. That sounds pretty interesting.
Interactive, yeah. But that's just something. See, I have ideas and then I'm like, that's
You
ridiculous.
should do an ASMR episode one day.
Yeah.
Welcome to Full Discourse Podcast.
With
You
Josh
have to do it
Alkin.
like over here.
With Josh Alkin. The binaural. Okay.
This has
great.
always been a good time, Hana. This is, I think, our last episode of the year.
Yeah.
It's been a good year. Thank you for joining.
The chill recap, we hate everyone episode. Just kidding. We love you.
I appreciate you joining the podcast mid-year. I'm looking forward to next year. I think you added a lot to this podcast and what it needed. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun.
Yes.
Hope you can tune in and moving forward in the future.
Year 2025. Let's get it. High five me with the Crocs. You finally got me to wear some.
Okay, high five.
Friends.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I love you.
Full Discourse is a podcast hosted by me, Josh Elkin, produced by Diane Kang, Melissa D. Montz, and Diamond M Print Productions. Camera operator Jeff Liu, post-production sound by Coco Lawrence, production assistance by Melanie D. Watson, and music by me.